Two limiting beliefs about meditation that are stopping you from changing your mind and how to start changing them. We've all heard of the hundreds of benefits of practicing meditation, from helping to manage anxiety and depression, to improving focus and concentration, improve decision making, sleep better, be more positive, self awareness, even managing addiction. However, there are two limiting beliefs that are stopping so many of us from giving meditation a real chance. I have thought these myself back in the days. I've heard it from colleagues in mindfulness and meditation courses. I've heard it in workshops I've led, both with adults and young people. So if you are also thinking one of these two things, know that you're not alone and you can change your mindset and improve your well-being. So what are these two limiting beliefs? So the first one is I can't do it because you have to do it in a specific way and I don't know how to, or I can't do it in that way. There's only one thing that you need to practice meditation, which is your breath. There is no need for fancy ways of sitting, special meditation music, expensive apps, complicated mantras, incense, nothing. You can use any props you like if you feel like that makes a nicer experience for you, but you don't need anything. You can sit, you can lie down, you can do walking meditations. There are endless ways to practice meditation and the skill of being mindful. My favorite definition of meditation is observing the mind without judgment. All you're doing is practicing letting go. The practice is all about focusing on your breath, being aware of it going in and going out. Then, when you notice that you got distracted by thoughts, the practice is precisely in choosing to return to your breath. By noticing your thoughts and actively choosing to let go of them by focusing on your breath, you're gradually teaching your mind that you are in charge, that you are not your thoughts, and that you have choices. You are teaching your mind how to focus on what matters, on what you decide to focus on. The second limiting belief is I can't do it because my mind is constantly distracted. Again, if meditation is observing the mind without judgment, all you're doing is practicing letting go, noticing your thoughts, and actively choosing to let go by returning to focusing on your breath. However, what happens when you're a beginner meditator and you notice you got distracted? You judge yourself. You blame yourself. You think you're not good enough. You think you can't do it or that you're doing it all wrong. And you give up. But in a mindfulness course I did a couple of years ago, I went through the most important mindset shift. Instead of blaming myself for being distracted by my thoughts, I've learned to be grateful for those thoughts because they are the meditation practice in itself. Your thoughts allow you to practice meditation, practice focus, practice letting go. It is in actively noticing the thoughts and then choosing to let them go and return to the awareness of the breath that we're practicing. We're improving our focus, our ability to let go, and our awareness that we are not our thoughts. They do not define us. So it is in that gap after the awareness of a thought that we can then choose how to act, how to think, or how to speak. One of my favorite quotes is by Viktor Frankl, and he said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. And in our response lies our growth and our freedom. So remember, focus is a muscle, and meditation is key to practice and exercising that muscle. It's all about returning back to the breath. Notice your busy monkey mind and then choose to return to the breath. With time and daily practice, you will notice your focus will become better. You will notice longer gaps in between thoughts. You'll be able to notice faster the moments when your mind went absent, and you'll be able to more quickly return to your breath. And with time, you will start noticing how that impacts your life, not just during the practice. So I hope this inspires you to give meditation a go. And if so, you can check out one of my guided meditations.